Nice. Nice.
Now, let's talk about the markets. Approach the waypoint.
Oh, okay. Nice. I will copy that. Oh, I can insert ads apparently, okay. I will start pinging. Oh, that is wrong. Okay. Nice, nice. What else do I have to do? I'll do GGI, I guess. Yeah, GGI. Well. Cool. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Everything's set up. Nice. Hey, Eusta. Hey, Eusta. You earned 100 quantras. Nice. Okay. Can I actually restart? I don't know if I can.
Markets are an essential part of Novian life. This is where you can sell the materials you mine or create, but also buy anything that you might need. Markets are physically located in the world. They are accessible either via market pod units, like the one in front of you, or via the integrated nanomarket interface. The nanomarket interface allows you to browse markets at a distance, but cannot help you to deposit or recover items that are traded. For that, you will need to directly interact with the market pod. Let's have a quick look at the nanomarket interface. To open it, press the nanomarket key. You can search for an item that you would like to trade by using these search boxes.
Okay.
Nitron is a fuel you will often use and frequently buy. Type nitron in the search box to see. Here are the market orders for nitron. These are all the intentions to buy or sell nitron by other Novians on various markets in the solar system. You can pick the cheapest or the nearest offer, depending on your priorities. You can create your own buy or sell orders, or let the system pick the best offer for you. We will look into this at the end of this tutorial, when we will buy nitron for your speeder vehicle. For now, let's close the nanomarket interface and continue our visit. Okay. Let's now have a look at another important activity, industry. Go to the industry station, just a few meters to the left.
This is a tutorial for anybody wondering.
In front of you is an assembly line, one of the many industry unit elements available. These include chemical reactors, glass furnaces, refineries, or smelters. Each industry unit type specializes in certain types of recipes.
Hey, Colt.
The assembly line takes ingredients from an entry container, like the one here on the left, and then runs a recipe to craft elements. The elements are stored in the exit container, as seen here on the right, that can be chained as an entry container for another industry unit. The recipes are selected using the industry unit interface. You can learn
I
about
also
that
realized
in a
I
dedicated
spelt
industry
engineers wrong in the
tutorial
title.
found at the Industry Institute. Thankfully, entry-level recipes for simple products can be run without an industry unit. For that, you can use your integrated nanocrafter. First, let's get some ingredients we will need from the nearby dispenser. Approach the dispenser and press the activate key. Excellent. Now, let's open the nanocrafter by pressing the nanocrafter key. We are going to craft some fuel.
Oh, alright. Oh, that's fun then if that doesn't work, yeah. Oh, dude, nice. Nice, Cooper.
Great. This interface allows you to pick a recipe and run it in the background to produce simple products. On the left is a selection area to pick a recipe. You currently have just a few ingredients, which allow a limited set. Now click on Nitron Fuel to select. This window shows you the necessary ingredients, which you just retrieved from the dispenser.
Yeah.
Simply click on Add to Queue to start producing a batch of 100 liters of Nitron Fuel.
She doesn't have a very good narration voice. 100 liters. Yep. Oh, produced, okay.
Fantastic. Your job is now in the queue and a batch of Nitron will be ready in a few seconds. That will be all for this short introduction. There is of course more to know, and you can go to the Industry Institute to go through the specialized tutorials.
Boys,
Let's
our
close
thing
this
is going to become
window.
big traders.
In general, crafting jobs will continue in the background, and you will get notifications when jobs are completed. Okay, now let's learn about building, and how you can use all these materials and elements to create amazing constructs. Turn to the station on your right.
I gotta keep alt tabbing out so I can allow it. That's
This bizarre construction in front of you is called a construct. It is a mix of deployed voxel materials used to sculpt a shape, and deployed elements to make it functional. To create a construct, you start by deploying a core unit, highlighted here. It will create a building zone, within which you will be allowed to build. Core units come in different sizes and specializations: static cores for ground buildings, dynamic cores for ships or anything that moves, and space cores for space stations. Once you have created your building zone, you can start to deploy matter as voxel honeycomb materials, or voxels for short.
sculpt.
You have a large
Squeeze the
palette
cat.
of tools and materials to help you sculpt absolutely anything you like, regardless of shape or complexity.
Squeeze the cat.
Finally, you can add elements to your construct, in the form of engines, doors, lights, fuel tanks, or any of the hundreds of available elements
saying
that
is I
provide
can build the
functionality
FDL?
to your builds.
Building
is a vast subject. It is advised to go through the various
I can
building
build a better
tutorials
Python.
located inside the Construction Institute. Note that the building you are currently in, as well as all the other buildings outside, are entirely made with the same building tools. As I mentioned, you can also build space or atmospheric ships. Let's have a look at this now. Follow the waypoint to the next station. This is a surface speeder, a cheap and convenient ground atmospheric vehicle. It allows you to move around
Yeah, it's
planet
probably
surfaces.
actually.
You will be
I can do
gifted one
trading.
at the end of this tutorial. Everything in this speeder is functional and plays a role in making it work. Let's quickly review its different elements. Here are the hover engines, which help the speeder float above the ground. These extra small atmospheric engines are used for propulsion and moving forward. They require fuel, taken from this atmospheric fuel tank. Adjusters are small elements used to create rotational forces and help balance your ship. You also need brakes to be able to slow down. And finally, you need a piloting seat to be able to fly it. Activating this piloting seat activates the ship, which is how you take control of it. All these elements are orchestrated via a Lua script that is generated automatically for you. But you can also modify it via a right-click menu on the piloting seat to create absolutely any kind of control you like.
It is time
Note
to
that
make Elite
piloting in
dangerous.
the atmosphere of a planet or in outer space can be very different, and involves different types of engines and design. Gravity may ground you if you have a heavy cargo on a high-gravity planet, while it won't matter in the darkness of space.
Yeah, that's fair enough, Cold. I'm trying to, because
a subtle interplay
the
between your
developers are like,
piloting
yeah,
skills and the
give it a shot.
craftsmanship of the ship designer. You can learn more about piloting in the dedicated tutorials in the Piloting Institute. Piloting is not
I can
only
make
about
FDL,
navigating your ship, but will often
I can
also
make
involve
FDL.
combat. Look up at the fighter above your head. I've highlighted the weapons that are equipped on this small ship. There are many more types of weapons, ammunition, and damage types. Each has a specific role. This is a
Oh my
small
gosh, yes, I
fighter,
should.
but you can also build giant
I
battleships
should.
with a crew of hundreds of people, each assigned to a particular task. There is much more to
Joseph,
discover
you
about
stopped
combat,
subscribing,
so you
so
should
it takes it
definitely
away.
visit the Military Institute to know more.
I still put your name in the.
Now, let's
You
go
know,
to
the,
the last station
the
and learn
patrons.
about organizations. Follow the waypoint.
There's two options there you can do though. There's the $1 one, that's just for stream emotes, or you can do the $5 one. But I don't know. I'm making videos again. I'm just taking it slow. Whoop. Hang on. It's not a very smooth FPS experience right now. There we go. Whoop. This is pretty neat. This is actually really cool. Okay. Bouncing off the ground.
Organizations are a fundamental part of your social life as a Novian. They are groups that you can join, covering things like nations, corporations, alliances, or even group of pirates. Let's have a quick look at the organization interface. Open it by pressing the organization key. As you can expect, you are not part of any organization
Mangonia,
yet.
boys, we're making it.
Let's click the search
The fruit
button to
stand.
find out what are the currently existing organizations. You can search through this list, focusing on open organizations, which are recruiting, or sorting by member numbers, name, or language.
Okay.
To apply for an organization, you need to open its details page. Click on the name of any of the listed organizations to open its details page.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that did actually do work in. Okay. Whee! Woohoo! Okay, that's pretty stupid. That's pretty stupid. That's pretty funny though. I mean, you raise good questions.
In this window, you can see a summary of relevant information regarding this organization. This area will allow you to apply to join this organization, along with a place to write a quick introduction. Joining an organization can be a considerable boost for your new life as a Novian. Choose wisely.
Hey, Specker.
You
I don't
can
know.
now
I'm still
close
doing the
detail
tutorial.
window.
I know people have
You
been
can
liking
also
it though.
decide to create your organization from scratch, even if this is a little bit more advanced. For example, managing an organization involves legates and members, rules,
The fruit
voting,
stand?
and management of rights. This is
What is
something
it?
you will
4?
discover later. You
FRU
can now close
foot.
the organization interface.
Foot. FDL. Haha! There you go. FDL is
Excellent. You have covered the basics. Now, let's move to the next step and talk about talents. Follow the waypoint.
fruit. I can use 4 characters. Fruit. F-U-I-T, I guess.
Open the talent window by pressing the talent key. Talents define your character abilities. They are grouped into categories that are displayed all around your avatar in this window. Here, for example, is the mining and inventory group. Click on it. Excellent. On the left is the list of categories that correspond to this group. Click on the Inventory Manager category. Each category hosts several talents.
Pray.
Select the NanoPack Upgrades talent that just appeared under Inventory Manager. Talents can be upgraded from level 1 up to level 5 by spending talent points. Each level acquired boosts a certain characteristic, described just below its name. For example, here the NanoPack upgrades help to increase the size of the inventory by 200 liters for each talent level acquired. The amount of talent points you currently have is displayed on the top of the screen.
I have quite a lot, apparently.
Talent points, shown here, accumulate at a slow rate even when you are offline.
I'm glad I got in early then.
The Invest Points button allows you to instantly train a particular talent. You need to have enough points for the talent you are aiming for. To accumulate points more quickly, queue a talent. Queuing boosts considerably how quickly you gain talent by increasing the accumulation rate. Let's train the first level of NanoPack upgrades. Press the Queue Talent button. As you can see, the selected talent now displays in the queue.
Oh.
You can queue several talents
just like
to
Eve.
train one after the other.
It's just like Eve.
Note that dependencies between talents might exist, and you should train talents in the right order. See how the acquisition rate is much faster during active learning when a talent is in a queue. It is a good practice to always have several talents scheduled in the queue to be able to train them without interruption. Queued talents also train when you are offline. So, make sure to always have a filled queue that spans a long duration. If the queue ends when you are not online, you will fall back to the slow talent point accumulation rate. Take your time to review the existing talents, and think about how you want to plan them out. You can become hyper-specialized, or decide to be a jack of all trades. When you're ready, you can close the talent window.
I guess I'll just let that go. Okay. This is actually really cool. Okay. Yeah, that's actually probably a better... This is really neat. This is actually exactly what I want for Elite. Like an actual character tree you can do. Okay, let's do Avatar. Let's do conditioning. Level 3, we'll do level 3 for cardio. Do jetpack speed. Athletics. Wish this is how normal things worked. Okay, yeah, that should be cool. Stuff running.
At this point, you may be overwhelmed by the number of interfaces and their shortcuts. Thankfully, you don't have to remember all that. Let's enter into free mouse mode by pressing the free mouse key. The menu on the left is a quick access to the interfaces. And since your mouse is now free, you can simply click on them. Note that you can also select the tools in your toolbar, and interact with many more menus and options in this mode. For example, the notification icon in the lower right part of the screen, which you can now access. An excellent reference is the codecs. You also have access to the windowed codecs that you can resize and move. Click on the Windowed Codecs button. You can browse many topics in the menu here. Normally when you leave the free mouse mode, temporary windows are closed. Not the windowed codecs. It can be helpful to pin some help content on the side, while you are performing the actions described in it. For now, we are going to close this window, as we need the screen space. To do so, click again on the Windowed Codecs menu. Another source of help are hints. Hints will appear regularly on the right of the screen, depending on your actions. I've triggered a hint for you right now. You can always find them in the hint window, or by pressing the hint key, so you will never miss one. Okay. Now, Close the free mouse mode and return to the 3D view. To do so, press the free mouse key again. Let's discover a great activity that is available to you right from the start. Go through the large exits, down the stairs, to the waypoint.
Whee!
Welcome to the surrogate VR stations.
What?
Here you can control a remote robot in VR telepresence. This is a fantastic way to discover other locations and learn about the possibilities offered in this world. Perhaps you can visit a large organization headquarters, or play tourist in extraordinary places. Here is the way it works. You can enter a VR station by activating it. You can then select a destination site, among those that are public and are made accessible to you. You take control of a robot that awaits in a distant pod. Anyone can deploy a pod in their construct and make it public for visitors. However, as a robot, your capacities are limited, so this is just a way to visit an area remotely. It is not a teleport. These are fake stations, you cannot use them. But I will show you the real one on the way out, a bit later.
Aww.
If you look around, you may have noticed those buttons with a question mark on them. They are info buttons. They are placed in front of points of interest and you can press them to display information. Try it now. Activate this button. Great. The information closes automatically, or you can close it yourself with a cancel key. Another powerful way to discover things by yourself is to use the help. Good, let's continue.
Oh.
The next important thing to learn about
push
is the
definitely
notion
skipped
of
it.
rights. Everything you own can be shared with others, but by default are only accessible by you. For example, try to deactivate the highlighted force field on the left. You can do it by pointing at it
look in
and
the
pressing
description
the
game,
interaction
it's,
key, and let's see
I
what
can
happens.
actually pay for it. But I'm just trying it out. So. Yeah.
You receive the action forbidden message,
no.
telling you that the owner of this element did not share it with you. This is actually how you can make your construct secure against intruders. Now, in the same way, try to activate the left button that controls the light above. Again, you don't have the right to activate it. Now instead, try to activate the button on the right. I have given you the right to use it. This time it worked. You can control the light by pressing this button. To set up an element's rights in a simple way, you can use the right-click menu on an element that you own. Try it on the button in front of you. Here, you can access the Share element, or Share Construct options, in the Construct submenu. These will allow you to grant rights to others. You can now close this menu by pressing the Escape key, or a much more complex system is available for advanced management.
Okay, this is
It
pretty
allows
neat.
for fine-tuned rights control, in particular for organizations. You can share whole constructs, manage specific types of rights, and create groups of people with certain abilities. If you want to find out more, try the rights management tutorial. Let's move on. Deactivate the force field on your right by pointing at it and pressing the interaction key. Don't worry, I have given. Very good. To continue our visit, go down to the lower level, using the elevator at the end of the room.
This is not bad so far, actually. It's actually a better time of day because before it was nighttime. Is it downwards?
On both sides of this corridor, you will find resurrection nodes. Drawing on the consequences of the Everett interpretation of quantum mechanics, we were able to design a technology that preserves your state of consciousness across multiple realities. We control the multiverse, in order to branch you onto a version of reality where you happen to respawn, here on one of these platforms, whenever you die. So, you cannot really die, there is always a version of the universe in the multiverse where you wake up, here. Beware that when you die, your inventory will not be preserved, so don't take death too lightly. It's important to know that you can craft or buy your own resurrection nodes. You can then install them in your ship or in your home. When respawning, you will always appear at the nearest active resurrection node, so in general you won't always end up here in this room.
Okay,
Alright,
that's pretty
we
cool.
are now almost ready to exit the starting hub. The last step is to collect the components to build a speeder ground vehicle. Follow the waypoint in the direction of the exit. Left and right are demonstration versions of two of the most popular UEF hovercraft speeders. These ground vehicles are extremely efficient to quickly navigate the surface of a planet, and you will need one during the first steps of your journey. Distances are real. Transportation is a necessity. You will need to get a blueprint to acquire these speeders. Each of the highlighted dispensers will grant you the blueprint of the speeder next to them. Get one of them by activating the dispenser. You can pick your
It looks pretty
favorite,
stupid,
or
I'll be
take
honest.
them both.
I'll take them both.
The blueprint is now in your inventory. We will run it later.
Tell them hello.
To deploy
I am
a
streaming
blueprint, you
the
have to
DE
have
game.
all of its components, materials and elements. The dispenser in front of you contains everything you need to be able to deploy one speeder. Go to the dispenser and activate it. Oh, I also squeezed in a resurrection node. That will prove very useful soon.
Oh, the new mangoes.
You can also create your own blueprints when you want to save a copy of what you've built. This is also how you can mass produce your creations and sell them. Blueprints are like intellectual property and can become very precious.
I get my training
That
hat
being
on.
said, this portion of the introduction is finished. Look around you. This room is a small museum showing many elements and materials that you may want to learn about. Press on the info buttons, or use the helper key to know more about everything on display. When you are finished, you can exit through the front door, which is now open.
Galvanized steel. Alright, okay. Alright, let's build a speeder and do some zooming around.
Welcome to the outside world. In front of you
Oh my
is a
gosh.
large landing area where many ships come and go. Let's actually go to the other side. There we will find the market and the institutes. Follow the waypoint ahead of you. You
Oh
can
my
run by
gosh.
pressing the run modifier. You can also sprint at
That's
great
pretty
speed
cool.
by hovering above the ground thanks to your jetpack. Very good. Now, let's cross the landing pad.
Oh, what is this? That's, oh my gosh, this is really cool. Oh, what's that? That's someone's ship. Oh my gosh. HIP Yatsune Miku. Oh my gosh, that's Yep. Some little simple shapes. I wanna build me a Python. I wanna build all the ships in a Elite Dual Universe. And then I can make them better. I can give the Python like 44 utility mounts.
Great, we are now at the district's market. Let's buy a bit more fuel for our speeder. Head towards the waypoint and activate a market pod.
Oh my gosh. Maybe. Yeah, sure. Oh, did I buy the wrong? Oh my god, I think I might have bought the wrong thing. I think it was cheap though. Oh. Hello, fellow traders. Activate a market pod, alright.
This market pod interface is very similar to the nanomarket interface you saw earlier. There are, however, some key differences, which here again, you can see the different market orders for nitron fuel, with the current market's name appearing in orange. Since there are sell orders on this market for nitron, you can use the simplified instant buy option. Instant buy will pick the best offer on the market where you currently are. It is a very good method for beginners to easily buy something. Simply click on the local instant buy button to start buying nitron. Enter a quantity here, like 10 liters. When you are ready, simply confirm your purchase with the confirm button. Congratulations!
Yay!
You just acquired nitron. However, it will not go directly into your inventory. Instead, it is waiting for you inside the On the left side is your current inventory. On the right side is the market container. Here you can see the nitron you just purchased. Note that if you want to put a sell order on something, you can simply drag and drop it from your inventory to the market container. A quicker option is to use the local instant sell window, that will try to get you the best price on offer on the local market. Now, to get your fuel, simply drag and drop the nitron from the market container to your inventory.
I think there's no
Great.
instances.
You are now an accomplished trader.
Oh.
When you are ready, you can
Bring
close
this
the
up,
market
dude.
interface by clicking on the highlighted button. Before we go to the Institute Plaza, let's have a look at the connected surrogate VR stations, just behind you. Follow the waypoint.
Oh, hang on. Just got pinged. Looking on my phone. It's pretty good. I don't know.
I invite you to come back here at the end of this tutorial, and activate any of these surrogate VR stations. You will be presented with a list of incredible sites to visit, anywhere in the world, through a remote-controlled robot. You can sort them by the number of recent visitors, to see the most popular first. This is a great way to discover what is possible here. Let's now go in the direction of the plaza, but follow the waypoint to the district teleporters first.
Oh, it's like Cooper, it is too! Hey dude! It is you. Okay. So there seems to be no instancing. And that's pretty neat. I'll keep doing my tutorial. That's pretty cool though, dude.
In front of you are teleporters that grant you instant access to any of the 10 districts around the ARC ship. Each of these districts is identical to the one you are currently in, but Novians will start their journey in any one of them at random. You can use these teleporters to quickly reach a particular market, or to meet with friends on another district. Now, let's follow the waypoint to one of the most important places of this district, the Institute Plaza, just at the top of the stairs. In front of you is a map of the plaza, with the different institute buildings. There is an institute for each core activity. Go and visit them after we are done. They are fantastic ways to discover the many possibilities that are offered to you. Also, each of them hosts teleporters to interactive tutorials on mining, piloting, building, market operations, industry, etc. Note that this district is not unique. As we saw just before, there are 10 similar districts around the ARC ship. Each Alioth district is also paired with a similar district on the Sanctuary Twin Moon. So, you will find plenty of opportunities to get back to the institutes and tutorials wherever you are. Finally, let's get to the last step of our introduction, the Twin Moon Shuttle service. Follow the waypoint.
Just show that one. I have to keep alt-tabbing out, which is a bit annoying. Whee! Inventory distance to your linked container. Fuck, I don't even know what that is, told him yet. No, not yet, dude, I don't know.
Now, turn left and follow the waypoint again.
What's this?
Here we are. The button in front of you calls a free Sanctuary Moon Shuttle service. This shuttle will connect you to a similar district on the Sanctuary Twin Moon. As soon as this introduction is over, I will guide you to get there. Then you can claim a tile for yourself using the Sanctuary Territory unit you collected earlier. Let's take a look at the shuttle on your right. At this stage, you may not want to deploy your speeder blueprint. If you do it here, on Alioth, you will have to dismantle it to redeploy it again on the Sanctuary Twin Moon. To learn how to dismantle a speeder, you should go to the building tutorial in the Building Institute. You should instead keep your blueprint ready to deploy when you are on the Sanctuary Twin Moon. You will need it to travel to and claim a free tile. Remember, to deploy your speeder blueprint, simply double-click on it in your inventory. Alright. That's it. You should now be prepared for the incredible adventure ahead of you. I will always be near you to help if you need it. Remember to visit the tutorials, discover the beauty of the world with surrogate stations, and learn more by using the codex and the institutes. Just one more thing. I'll put some broad objectives for you in the upper left of the screen. These are suggestions of milestones to follow to properly build up your experience in Dual Universe, and they are very much recommended. Feel free to follow these at any time you feel ready, or to bypass them entirely. Check the objectives section of the map for more details on how to complete these objectives. From now on, I'll be much less directive with you on how to do things. The first of these milestones is for you to reach the Sanctuary Twin Moon. You can use the shuttle service right next to you. Safe travel, Novian. I'll see you there.
Nice. Okay. That's what I do. Inventory management. Inventory management. Oh, okay. Inventory distance. Ah, okay. This one. Okay, I think this one you want me to do? Yeah, alright. Yeah, cool. Crap. There we go. I'll be down here. Okay. Those will just go through. I guess I do. Nice. Alright, got some stuff going. Got cardio stuff. So we'll see. Yeah. I have a bunch I could spend, but I don't really want to yet. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I think I just did 3 for most of them. I think it's a couple of hours. I was going to do a VR stream tonight, but I was like, I do got to stream Dual Universe at some point. So, now we're here. Ooh, that, Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's not good audio.
Welcome on the Twin. Now, your next step is to try to locate a free tile on the map, get there and claim it. Try to find a tile not too far from a market, identified with the M icon. This will be useful later. To help you visualize the boundary of a tile in the 3D world, you can also press the Enhanced Visualization HUD key to toggle this display. Try it now. Excellent, you are now ready to go hunt for your free tile. It's probably also a good time for you to deploy your speeder now, so that you can travel faster. If you want to do so, go in your inventory and double-click on the speeder blueprint, then deploy it in the world. Now, to proceed further, I'll be waiting until you have deployed your Sanctuary Territory unit.
Mark 6. Yeah, sure.
Congratulations! You have successfully deployed your speeder blueprint. Now, the next step is to put fuel in the fuel tank. For this, simply open your inventory by pressing the inventory key. Great. Search the content of your inventory and look for the nitron fuel. Double-click on its icon to automatically equip the refuel tool and load it with nitron. Locate the fuel tank on the speeder. It's highlighted. Aim at it, and hold the left mouse button until you fill it entirely. Very good. Note also that you can pocket your construct into a massless compacted version, seen as a blueprint in your inventory. This is convenient to transport it between Alioth and the Sanctuary Moon, while taking the shuttle. To do so, you will have to right-click on the vehicle and select Construct Compactification in the Construct submenu. This works only with small vehicle, like this speeder. Okay, you're now ready to go explore. If you want to start piloting the speeder, target the seat, and activate it by holding the interaction button to start piloting the speeder. I will leave you on your own now. Enjoy exploring your new world.
Oh. 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 Okay. Forward or pitch up, WS. Okay, yawing, yep. Alt, hover up, hover down, Alt space, Alt C. Okay. Yep, okay. Strafe right. It doesn't work. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay, this is pretty cool. Advanced controls. Okay. Someone's got a boat down there. guessing this map's going to be... Yeah, it's taken. Okay. I need to know, tell them, will need to tell me where it is. How fast can we go? Really fast. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I see. Okay. That's their, Okay. They could go far out, but probably not a good idea. Let's probably go back to the thing. Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's go back to the thing. Go back to the planet. Oh, you can build underwater. Huh. It's got a bus. It's a bus match. Whoa. That's pretty cool. Little chart right at the front, yeah. This is... Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Okay. Yeah, does all the nearest ones look taken. I wonder if I could use my little thing, my territory unit on the actual other planet. Yeah, I could have. Oh, I could have played ages ago, but I was like, I don't really wanna. What is this? A UEF store. If Elite actually had this, it would be so cool. It would be pretty cool. Zoom. That's pretty neat. Oh my gosh, that's pretty cool. What's this? Personal craft? Oh wow, this is... Wow. So you can actually show you blueprints. Okay. That's pretty cool. Yep, here's little hole things around, yeah, okay. I need to disassemble. How do I deconstruct? Matrix control unit. Okay, no. That would be a pretty funny video. It's like showing the interior of an Anaconda. Here's all your storage space. This is where you know, your engines go. And it's roughly the same size. That'd be a pretty funny video, actually. We could do that. How do I exit the super advanced mode? Stop everything. Okay. Atmospheric engineering. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I want to deconstruct my thing. Advanced. I don't want to abandon it. I just... Tokenize? Oh, okay, that's not what I want to do. Oh no. Yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Not... I don't really... I guess I have to Google it. Okay, I need to Google Dual Universe for a sec, guys. Okay, found it. I'm not sure. Well, it'll be interesting to know how we they just go out and say how to do it.
Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. This thing is pick up the core. So this ship here was, and that picks them up. So if you haven't figured it out by now, playing the game or watching my other video and soon to be other videos, and they turned out really good actually. I get a lot of compliments on them, so I'm gonna build something this time.
Do we just rip it all off? I just want to keep it with me. I don't want to like get rid of it. Well, I'll mess around with it a bit more. I'll keep messing around with it. I guess I can edit construct. Fuel. This is what we've come down to. Alright, well, we'll just leave it here, I guess. Going very fast. That looks pretty cool. I don't want to abandon it. I just want to take it with me. You found anything for it, cold? I just want to take it with me. I guess I won't lose it. Oh. Zoom. Yep. I didn't do anything. Alright, I might actually call then, I guess it's going on midnight. So I might stream, I will stream this more actually. In the next couple of days. Just gonna get the hang of it. Alright, well. Some more stuff. Thanks for watching everybody. I will catch you guys next time. Always appreciate everybody showing up, and yeah. Catch you guys later.